on your record collection. Get it? I wrote a good one. I said a good one. It worked, right? Oh, crap. Ow. Listen, I'm so happy. Yesterday was so awesome because I didn't get tased not even once, man. Woo-hoo! Best day ever. Best day ever. Best day ever. Oh, yeah. I'm an awesome sauce, yeah. Because I'm the Frauditor Supreme, baby. Yeah. Yeah. My homies and me, we be chilling on the corner. You know what I mean? Hitting them 40s, you dig? Pimping while you're simping. That's right, baby. We got it going on, Flan. Like you're mowing the lawn. What? I don't get it.
I'd smack him upside the head. In fact, I'm going to. Come here. That'll teach him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Minnie has his first day of school. I was making him breakfast and getting him all situated. Right now, he's in the other room. He's watching Pokemon cartoons, but he said he's nervous for his first day. I understand that, but it's exciting and it's fun, and we're gonna go there and it's gonna be great. So today, when it comes time to wrap up the show, we're definitely gonna just boom done because I got to take him to school. Ooh, that's how we got in the. For those of you who've been following us for a while, that's how we got into the whole ending right after the happy dance thing, because that gives me just enough time. Because I got to be there by 7:30. So if I end here at 7:20, that gives us 10 minutes to walk there. So hopefully that won't be an issue. Have an issue? Grab a tissue. Ooh. David E. Persons, just remember that a good pun is its own reward. Reword. See, the joke is the way he spelled it. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes. Thank you very much. Holy crap. Where's my glasses? I'm getting old, man. All right. There we go. Back to the beat, y'all. Getting down with the sound so sweet, y'all. All right. Let's see. We got Greg Jonix, number 2. All right. Let's see. Terry Barnes. Good morning. God bless you, sir. Stephen Robertson, what's up, everybody? I hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. All right. It's Daily Roundup. Good morning, Hez. Good morning to you. P. Barnes, careful what you wish for. News now, Voodoo. Let's see. We got Mr. Thomas. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. What's the difference between the Cowboys and Chick-fil-A sandwich? Nothing. Neither show up on Sunday. Oh, low blow, baby. David E. Persons with an 18-month membership milestone. No Monday tase. Today's 2 for Tuesday. Tase him.
No. I didn't mean it that way. Oh, come on, man. Not 2 for Tuesday. That doesn't work. Unless you don't want me tased, right? Ow. Hey. I like that. Applause, yeah. Oh, that's that new stuff they added on StreamYard, man. Yeah, now you can't find my taselating, can you? Ow, I guess you could. Oh, wait, that's quiet, though. Bump up the volume, Hez. Thank you. See? That's not... Oh, wait. What did I do? Ow! My frontal cortex!
I don't even think that kid has a frontal cortex. Anyway, I've been blah, 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 doing danciality. So yesterday, Robin Ray on the Robin Ray channel had a Labor Day special, and they had me there. I was there. It was a lot of fun. Frauditor Comedy Show was there. Who else was there? I think it was just us, at least while because I had to dip early because I had to go get Mini Hez. But we had a lot of fun. But while I was there, they had some stuff on screen. And I'm like, how'd you get that? They're like, it's that new stuff they added to StreamYard. So now I want to dig a little deeper because so far all I found that they added was the sounds. But I guess there's a bunch of other stuff too. So let's see if I can figure out where this stuff is. What is this? Oh, that's old. That's just the banners. Let's see. All right, media assets. Let's see. Oh wow, I could move. Oh, look at that. I could move these now. See that? There he goes. I could slide him across the screen. Or slide him across the screen. Oh, well, that's cool. If I'm playing a video and he's in the way, I could just move him over here. Okay. That's something. Overlay. Oh, wait. What is this? More. Oh, okay. I see what this is. So this is like, let's see. Hold on. Oh, well, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Can I move it? Bottom. Oh, look at that. Wait, what's that one? Oh, ooh, I like that. Breaking news. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, frauditors are lame. Oh, I like this. Yeah, hold on. Put those up. Next to those. All right, now I'm curious. Like, what else is in here? Like and subscribe one though. Is it always at the bottom? Because it looks like it's blocking. Like if I put that up. Oh yeah, it just covers my name, but you know my name. Look up the number. You know my name. You know my name. Look up the number. Don't forget, frauditors might be lame, but cops are bad. Uncle Artie says this is boring. Oh well, it happens. That's what you get. But we get to watch Hez play with his new toy. Yeah. Good morning, Donna Ray. What's up? Great to see you. Ray's sister was there. That's right. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So it was Ray K, me, Mr. Thomas, and Frauditor Comedy Show. Yes. Boom. So anyway, yeah. So the weekend, other than that, there wasn't too much going on. But one thing that, heck, nabbit. There we go. One thing that was fun, we were looking around because we always, with the kids, they like to sit and watch movies. So we were flipping around looking for other stuff, and normally I try to pick movies that are new to us, or at least to them. I may have seen them, but the kids never seen them. The kids have never seen them before, and I purposely go out of my way to try and pick movies like that. But what I kind of have sort of been forgetting a little bit was that there was like Minnie has, being younger, either has never seen or doesn't remember a lot of the movies that the older kids have seen 100 times. So they never come up. I never think to show them because, oh, you guys have already seen it, blah, 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 so we're trying to pick something different. But over the weekend, we were flipping and we decided to watch an old movie. Now Minnie has us hooked on Rocky movies. And then nothing wrong with that. All good stuff. He's loving the Rocky movies. He's never seen them, or at least he doesn't remember them, So he's, oh, this is great stuff. Yeah, it is. Griffey for 2 Australian Taser Tuesday, Tase Voodoo, yeah.
Come on, man. You Australians. Hey, man, I was watching Sky News Australia. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. It sounded like they were talking a different language. I was told you guys speak English, man. I don't understand none of it. They're sitting there like, oi, big oi, be ding dong, ding dang dang dapolis. I don't know what they're talking about, man. The kangaroos and the quokkas, I know that. But I don't know what you guys call them. Dobies or dingoes or something. I don't know, man. It's all nonsense to me.
Do, looking out my back door. Let's see. News Now Voodoo, you might be mistaken for a koala bear. All right. Anyway, I think I saw Uncle Artie here earlier. What's up, Uncle Artie? There he is. That's right. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Oh, man. What else happened this weekend? Honestly, I don't know. It's like we watched a couple Rocky movies. And then I did laundry. That was my Labor Day. I did laundry. Oh, and I did the dishes, vacuum a little bit, whatever. Cleaning, just like I thought it was going to be. Like, that's the thing. Like, if the kids aren't here, it's just I can clean more. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. What about the other 2 days? Oh, wrestling! Yes, there was a wrestling pay-per-view. And it was terrible. Oh, man, it was so bad. Now, I would say, like, for anyone who doesn't know anything about pro wrestling, you're not going to care. But there was this match, this girl, Becky Lynch. That match was so bad. Like, when people say wrestling is fake, it's like people like me, they call us smart marks. Okay? And I'm a proud smart. I know what pro wrestling is. I get it. But to me, it's like, I'll give you an example. I never minded knowing how magic tricks work. Like, it never bothered me to know the secret of the trick, because the way I looked at it was always like, if I know exactly what the magician is doing, I know exactly what to look for, and I don't see it, even though I know that's what they did, then that makes me appreciate even more how good they are at doing it. So it gives me a new appreciation for it. So with pro wrestling, I know what it is. And when I watch people who are good at it do a good job, it's like, yeah, like I appreciate it even more how good they are at what they do. But this Becky Lynch on Saturday, or was it Sunday morning? I don't, because they were in Paris, so it was at a weird time. Like, it wasn't like normally they'll do it on Sunday night, but it was weird because it was Anyway, it was Clash in Paris. That was the name of the pay-per-view. This Becky Lynch match was the reason why people who say wrestling's stupid and fake say that. Because if you showed them this clip, they'd be like, why do you watch this crap? Because the girl she's wrestling against, Nikki Bella, is slamming her head into a table. Is slamming Becky Lynch's head into a table. And Becky, she's going like, say this, let's say this is the table. Like, just the end of the frame is the table, right? She's going like this. Ow, ow, ow. Like, she's slapping the table so you hear the sound. And her head's like 3 feet away. And then she's saying, ow, like her head is getting bounced off the table. Ow, ow. It was so blatantly fake and crap and garbage. It was the worst I've ever seen. The only thing, the best was when Sammy won the title on Friday. Yes, the only thing that was good at Clash in Paris was Sheamus and Rusev. That match was awesome. I loved that match. But this was a perfect example of why they're moving to ESPN, I think, is a mistake. Because for my subscription to Peacock, and I'm able to watch this pay-per-view because it's on there anyway, is fine. It's great. It's cool. I love it. It wasn't a great pay-per-view or whatever, but oh well, so what? I didn't lose anything. But they moved to ESPN, and I'm actually paying real money for a channel that I'm not going to watch except for when wrestling's on. ESPN's going to have one Bears game this year. That's it, one. So I'm not going to watch it at all unless it's wrestling. But it's like, what, $30, $40 a month, something like that? I'm not paying that much, especially if the pay-per-views are going to be like that. I'd be mad. I'd be like, dude, this isn't worth that kind of money. It was terrible, except for one match was good. So, no. It was really bad. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Other than that, the weekend was great. I got Minnie has hooked on Rocky movies. I got to do laundry. Hey, you know what? Whenever it's clean, it's dig. Oh, and I got I didn't get a haircut. I cut my hair and I shaved. I don't know. Since I did it myself, that was kind of a major event. Leland Squirrels, what's up? Of course, then again, I guess these days when I wake up, it's a major event, right? Bonus joke. There are 2 for Tuesdays funnier because cops are bad. It's because cops are bad. Oh, look at this. Another 2 for Tuesdays app for News Now Voodoo from Griffey.
Thanks, Nabbit, you quokka-loving, koala-eating, kangaroo-smelling. Oh, man, I don't know, man. You guys, what do you do in Australia anyway? You try not to fall off the earth, you try not to get killed, and you drink beer, right? That actually sounds pretty good, man. No, seriously, though. Like, Australia doesn't exist. The earth is flat. Salmo Morales is a hero. Glenn Serio's the king. And Chili DeCastro's my lawyer. Turd Snurdly, you better step it up, man, or I'm gonna call Chili, you understand? Yeah, man, I ain't fooling around with this lawsuit. I'm getting $187 trillion, and more, because I... Where did that come from?
Awesome!
Ah! You're scaring me, Hez! Ah, my butt! I think I just spooked a little.
Yeah, he's a pooper, all right. A pooper scooper. Who's not to watch it? You might go on the Barbie. That's right. I checked the Bears scores. Yeah, man, the Bears, they haven't lost yet. They tied one, but no losses. News not voodoo. That is pretty much about it. Try not to get killed. Try not to fall off the edge of the earth and drink beer. All right. What did he do for Labor Day? He's Australian. Why would he do anything for Labor Day? Do you guys even have that out there? I thought that was an American thing. You know, like I mean, what's actually global? What, Christmas, Easter, I don't know. Obviously, 4th of July has nothing to do with you guys. Stuff like that. Labor Day. What's the other one? Oh, Veterans Day. There's a bunch of them. Anyway, he's in the USA. What? Griffey's in America? Then why does he keep paying me in Australian money? And every time he wins a prize, I got to send it to Australia. Dang it. I was invested in the pro wrestling over 30 years, but the last 15 years it's been hit and miss. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting better now that Vince is way less involved and Triple H is pretty much completely taken over. It's been getting better, but oh yeah, Boxing Day. Yeah, I know about Boxing Day. That's the day that they have all the Muhammad Ali matches on TV. Yeah, no. When I was younger, I used to have, whenever they would play a Muhammad Ali match on Classic Sports, I'd record it on my VHS player. I used to have a VHS tape with every Muhammad Ali fight. That was fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, welcome to the show. And we're about to get this parted. Let's see, where do we want to begin? I got a few things on deck here. I was thinking, let's see. How about boom? Ah, dang nabbit. See, this is kind of the opposite of like what I usually go through. This is like, instead of not having enough to choose from, I got too many. Like, which one do I want to play? Welcome to the show, my friends. That's right. David, if you remember the Von Erichs, then you have to watch a movie. What was that movie called? They made a movie about them last year. It was a tearjerker. I watched it with the kids a few weeks ago, too. What was it called? Dagnabbit. Just look up movie about the Von Erich. Oh, Iron Claw. The movie's called Iron Claw. Yeah, check out Iron Claw. Yeah, it's a great movie. About the Von Erichs. And yeah, their story is not a happy one. Let's see. I was thinking, I wanted to check out, wait a minute. Did I already show, see? Oh, yeah. Yeah, never mind. All right. See, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, like I said last week, this is okay because this is the kind of stuff, especially nowadays with AI and all this nonsense, that proves that this is a live show and that I'm legit because I'm all messed up here with what I'm trying to set this stuff up. So let's just go ahead and show them. You know what I'll do? I got the tabs open in my screen. I'll just start showing them in whatever random order the tabs are in. So I guess we'll start with NCR News Network. All right. All right. Back in the day when a cookie sheet tray would knock you out, but the steel post did no damage. Yes. I went to school with Miss Elizabeth and before she married Randy Savage. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That reminds me. Hey, what's up, Chef M80? That reminds me of hello, thank you. Macho Man Randy Savage actually did a voiceover bit for the Space Ghost Coast to Coast show. And it reminds me of the scene where he's like, and I'll put you in a headlock and I'll start twisting your head. And every time I turn it around, I'll say a letter in the alphabet until I reach the first letter of the name of my one true love. That'd be the lovely Elizabeth. And then rip your head off of your neck. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I can't do Macho Man. Doesn't work. 48 hours till kickoff. Oh, yeah. Woo-wee. Can't wait. Football season. Let's go. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch this show, this NCR News Network video. Let's hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Best way to help support the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Really. Don't put your equipment on city equipment, please.
It's public equipment, sir.
Yeah, it's public. That's our equipment, sir.
It's
Public property.
No, don't touch it.
Now, the gentleman speaking to the three frauders is the city attorney, and he's just asked them not to equip a microphone to the city's equipment. Now, this is a reasonable request. Now, if he wanted to equip the mic to that microphone stand and have it while he's doing his 3 minutes, that would be perfectly fine. I don't think they'd have a problem with that. But to attach the mic to another mic before the meeting is kind of an issue due to the fact that it could cause audio issues when it comes to them doing the live stream for the city meeting that they do on YouTube. Also, the simple fact that this is not their property. They're just equipping it to it and just leaving it there. They don't know if it's also a recording device that could have, a way to pick up people's personal information, because at a lot of city meetings, they do request that you give your name and your address. And to get people's names and address could be a way to steal people's personal information. They could also be used to go to their homes to harass them if they happen to speak out against you. It would also be a way to possibly harass somebody. So the city attorney asking them to do so is a fair and reasonable request.
See, what's great about that is everything NCR is saying, it makes absolutely perfect sense, right? But if you made those same arguments to these guys, I know, hey, what's up, NCR? I know enough about these guys to know their counter argument to that would be, yeah, but we're not doing any of those things. It's like, okay, first of all, how do they know that? How do they know that you have nothing in mind to do except for try to make money on YouTube? Second, if you are putting that stuff out there on your channel, it's like the guys with the doxing and the call flooding that are like, oh, well, I didn't do that. That was the fans. Once I released it, it's not my fault what they do with the information. It's like, yeah, but you're the one releasing it. Everything is like, oh, well, that wasn't my intent. Yeah, but if that's what you're doing, if I drop a giant stone on your arm to try and hurt you, and your arm breaks, and my intent wasn't to break it, I just wanted it to hurt a little, you still drop the rock on the arm. if your intent wasn't to mess up the meeting and the audio and this and that by messing with somebody else's that's not your property, these people, their brains. It's Taser Tuesday, News Now Voodoo.
Yeah, I know. Everybody keeps reminding me. I keep trying to forget. But dagnabbit, you guys keep hitting me with this. Leroy Truth, help me! Come save me!
And I don't care about Leroy Truth. I only care about our truth. All right. How does a computer get drunk and take screenshots? NCR's like Beetlejuice. You said his name so many times he appeared. Oh, man. I love it. All right, let's go.
That's his private property. Yeah, put it back.
This is public property.
Put it right there.
That's private property.
You can put it right there.
Oh, okay.
What was wrong with keeping it there now?
That's an electronic thing. Make sure it doesn't.
It's a microphone stand.
No, I won't interfere.
That's okay. Just put it
We
right
do this for a living.
Put it right there.
Yeah, we're professionals.
That's fine. That's fair.
We can teach you. Anyone else want an agenda? Hey, right here. There you go, sir. There you go, sir. There you go, sir. Thank you. Anyone else on this that want an agenda? Oh, he's going to the police department. No.
Wait a minute. Is there a random idiot passing out his agenda to the people? Or did he get a bunch of copies of the actual agenda and he's passing those out? Why do I get the feeling that he would not do that and that it's a printout of his agenda? Like, could you imagine you go to a play and some random dude in the crowd starts passing out playbills and it has nothing to do with what you're about to watch? It's their stuff, what they're going to do. I'm going to scream and yell and holler during the show, and it's going to be a nightmare, and you're going to see me expose these douche canoes for their evil, horrible tyrannists. What the hell? No, girl, it's Leroy. Of course it's his agenda. Is it his agenda or a script, right? Victoria B, what's up? It's more of an outline of stupidity. Yeah, I bet. I added the stupidity part, but I'm right. Holy crap. I couldn't, like, seriously, that like, and because he's wearing a suit, the microphone and everything, the little bit of people in the audience that actually took it from him probably thought that this was legitimately the agenda for the meeting, but it's not. It's his agenda for stupidity. Holy crap. I froze? Did I freeze? Is it pizza time? Oh, pizza time, because it's the only word that rhymes. Meow. All right. Yes, I love pizza time. No, I don't. Well, I don't know. It looks to me like I'm still on the air. Oh, no, it was the actual agenda, not just his? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Oh, Leroy Truth is what you get from Temu when you order Lex Luthor. Oh, I love it. Hitman cosplay, yep. I told you, this guy's Leroy's stupid investigations. How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying? You rock it!
I didn't give them permission to to record me on these computers.
Town attorney's going to the police department. He has to call them on the
I
phone.
guess they don't need permission. If they can record us, we record them. We're okay.
What's going on, brother? I'm all right. I hope
Yes.
my rights get, taken care of today.
The name of each person here.
Are they coming?
Are you?
No, the police, are they coming? Well, they're never in the meeting except for yesterday. And then we had not one, but two officers. They were here not for the contract because they're never in the meetings. Come on. I know you guys have a contract. There's supposed to be one guy at least here at every meeting, but there's never a guy in the meeting.
Now, the city attorney got on the phone to the police department and asked, I don't know, because I couldn't hear the conversation. It's not my business to hear that. They're saying that there's a contract stating that a member of law enforcement must be at the city meetings. At the last meeting, there was two of them. Well, perhaps he was notifying them that, hey, the meeting's about to start. You need to send your representative here. Perhaps he was telling them that, hey, the frauditors here are possibly going to cause a disturbance. Could you have somebody here to make sure the rules and decorum of the city meetings are upheld and make sure nobody's rights are violated or nobody does anything that would cause a disturbance? There's a lot of variables in that call that he could be making to the police department there. But to assume that they're just there to come deal with you means that you already are planning to disturb the meeting, which would be grounds for them to have you be escorted out of the meeting. Or you could just be a massive narcissist and believe that they are there just for you.
Your name is
Freddie.
It's time to open up the public portion on resolutions. May I have a motion and a second?
So moved.
And a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Not hearing any opposed. We are now open for resolutions only. Resolutions only.
How you doing? Benjamin Franklin, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir, we do have a policy for giving name and addresses that are accurate, but since you don't comply with that, let's move on, and your 3 minutes start now.
All right, thank you. 1 second here. So on resolution 1982, 2025, pull this up here. I've heard there's some pay to play going on with this resolution here. You guys saw how the pay to play happened in Egg Harbor Township, right?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
You guys have been accepting donations from the unions. Is that true? And then you guys have to report anything over $300. Are you guys reporting all donations over $300? So that's all I have on that.
Thanks, sir.
For the record, that was not Benjamin Franklin, that was Vincent Caputo of Egg Harbor Township.
Wow.
Ooh, you've been doxxed publicly. Oh.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because they did not just dox him. They simply stated his first and last name and the city he's from. That's not doxing. Doxing would be if they gave out your first and last name, the city you're from, your home address, your ID number, your date of birth, your phone number, social security number, stuff like that. That would be doxing. But simply stating what city you're from and your actual name does not count as doxing. Yes, doxing is a serious crime. It's akin to swatting. If you're unfamiliar with what swatting is the act of calling law enforcement and saying that there is a hostage situation or a violent incident occurring at somebody's home, causing a massive flood of police to be called to a residence where people have been seriously hurt and unalived due to those situations. But simply doing this is not doxing. Why is it that frauditors always cry they're being doxxed when somebody gives out who they really are? Only their name, or in this case, the name and the city they're from. They have no problem doxing people who criticize them or city or government employees. But when it comes to them, it's like some major crime or major act of treason when it's truly not.
That's not okay.
I said it before. He's a terrible lawyer. Terrible lawyer.
You doxed him, that's not decorum. That's not decorum.
Please sit down, please, thank you. Again, the public session. Again, please give your name and address for the record.
I'm going to remain anonymous.
Okay, sir, you wait for that policy, I understand that. 3 minutes start now. Thank you very much.
Okay, so to the lawyer, like I said before, you're a terrible lawyer.
I'm going to ask you to not have any derogatory comments.
Through the chair to the lawyer, he's a terrible lawyer.
Okay,
Good evening. My name is not the issue tonight. The issue is my rights. At the last meeting, I was forced to state my name to speak. I was told that there was a policy, but I checked. There is no such policy. Why can I speak tonight anonymously? Why did I get doxxed by the town attorney? Crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
Free speech here. Free speech here. Don't interrupt my time. Stop my time if you're going to interrupt me.
What? Stop using profanity.
No. This is fucking crazy.
As a child.
Oh, I'm sorry. So there's no such thing as that policy to state your name. Where's that policy? Point of procedure. And even if there was, it wouldn't override the Constitution. Yet here we are. The lawyer went as far to tell me that the state requires me to give my name and address. That's false. You lied. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act guarantees me the right to speak. It does not say I must state my name.
Now, I looked into the New Jersey Open Meetings Act, and this is one of those things where I'm going to have to play devil's advocate for both sides. Because, yes, the frauditor is correct. The Public Meetings Act does not require him by law to give his name or address to speak at a public meeting. However, the law also states that cities, municipalities, and school boards can adopt written policies that can require, if somebody wishes to speak at a public meeting, to put down their name and address. Now, in some cases, it's just requiring your name. Some cases, it's both. But both sides are right and both sides are wrong. It's not required by the state. It's required by the city or municipality or school board district that would require that so you may speak. But then again, when do frauders really care about facts and logic or actual truth? I mean, you're a so-called journalist. You should be pointing out both sides are either right or wrong. And in my opinion, both sides are right and both sides are wrong to how they are handling the situation.
It does not say I must give my address. That is a choice, not the law. To claim otherwise is misleading. You misled your counsel. You're a bad lawyer. And let's be clear, the United States Supreme Court has already spoken on this issue. Talley v. California, 1960. The court struck down a rule requiring name and addresses on handbills saying anonymity is protected speech. And you doxed me.
No, they didn't.
You gave my name and the town I reside. Shameful. Shame on you. But there's more. McIntyre versus Ohio Elections Commission in 95 ruled against forcing citizens to identify themselves before speaking. It violated the First Amendment. And Watchtower Bible Tract Society versus Stratton in 2002. Court struck down a law requiring speakers to register and disclose their names before engaging in public expression, which I tried to do here. Ridiculous.
Where's the hook?
So now I'm told by this counsel or by your attorney that I have no right to remain anonymous. I just did tonight. Except for this scumbag.
Language.
Hit the button.
Sir, please sit.
No, Robert's rules, when it's the people's time to speak, let them speak.
Your 3 minutes are up. Please sit. Thank you very much.
Where's the clock? I want to see the clock.
Hello.
Where's the clock? You doxed me again.
Hold on.
He didn't dox you. You keep saying he's doxing you when he's not. He's not giving out anything other than your name and the city you reside in. That's not doxing. Doxing would be giving out your home address, your phone number, your social security number, your date of birth. Those things would be considered doxing. This is what he's doing is not. Why is it that all frauders claim they're being doxed when somebody calls them out by their name? I mean, we've seen it happen with auditors like Let Me Audit You. We've seen people like DMA say it, but he stopped doing it. People like Craig Hendry. Now, Garda State Accountability. Real doxing would be giving out people's information that normal people wouldn't have access to. Saying that you're being doxed when you're not actually hurts people who have actually been doxed. But frauders don't care about that. They only care about their privacy. They don't care about the privacy of others. Think about it. They go to private businesses and harass staff, customers for content for their videos. They're public figures in a way because they are on YouTube. They're putting themselves out there.
If I was there and I was one of those city council members, I'd say there is no privacy in public. There's no privacy in public. What are you going to do about it? But, like, if I was one of the people at that meeting, I would be so mad. I would be so mad. It's like, let's say, for example, because I live in that area and they don't. Okay. So I live in that town and there's a project where the city is thinking about tearing down the park that I take Minnie Hez to play in and replacing it with what I don't know, building a Walmart there or something. I don't know, something. And they're going to get rid of the park, or at least they're planning on it. They're not sure yet. So I go to the city council meeting to discuss that and to explain why I think they should not get rid of the park, right? And maybe there's even another empty lot a little bit further down the road that I could actually suggest. Like, not just go there and complain about them tearing down the school, the playground, but actually make a suggestion about, hey, you know what? Maybe you guys could go to this piece of land over here. I did some research. I see it's owned because, I use FOIAs properly. So I know that this is owned by the city. You might be able to use this land instead of blah, blah, blah. Like, actually make a point, right? So I've done all this research and spent all this time to put together my argument. And I'm ready to go. I go to the city council meeting. I'm patiently waiting my turn. And I'm not getting a chance to go up there and talk. Why? Because a whole bunch of people that aren't even from my town came there to spend half an hour complaining about the fact that we have to say our names before we give our speech and called the people on the board names. I would be so mad. It's like, dude, I came to the city, to this meeting for a reason. I have important business I want to take care of about my community. And I can't because I have to listen to some idiot that isn't even from this town scream and hoop and holler for half an hour about having to say his name and then swearing at and insulting the people that are on the city council. Why? I'm trying to get stuff done here. I don't want to go, what is this? Complaining about, I got to say my name. Who cares? Shut up. Go home. Oh. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
They're putting themselves on camera at these meetings. You can't have it both ways. Either you're a private individual or you're a public figure. You need to pick one.
Hello.
Vincent Caputo of Egg Harbor Township.
Crazy.
For the record. Thank you.
Disgusting.
Hello, council.
State your name, please.
Tom, you want to give him my name?
I don't know your name, sir.
Exactly. Tonight, I'm Freddy Krueger.
3 minutes.
What the fuck?
Sir.
Of Elm Street. And I'll tell you right now, I'm extremely reluctant to give my name and address out of concern for retaliation, because that's what that policy really does. Now, I understand he was very animated, right? But wouldn't you be upset if your constitutional rights are violated? Shouldn't you be? Where's the outrage at that? That's outrageous as well. What that policy does is discourage people from speaking freely by putting a target on their backs. And if that sounds like a nightmare to you, good, because that's exactly what your unconstitutional demand for names and addresses has become, a nightmare for free speech.
No, it's not. It's not retaliation. It's not a nightmare for free speech. And I really have to wonder, why would you choose that name? Why would you choose Freddy Krueger? I mean, are you familiar with the lore of Freddy Krueger, or are you just based off of what you've gotten from a couple of movies? Because the lore of Freddy Krueger is highly disturbing. He is a child unaliver who was also an alleged pedo. And you're saying that's your identity? I highly find that sus because, one, you're not a dream demon from the city of Springwood, Ohio, a fictional town, and claiming that you live on Elm Street. Are you living at 1428 Elm? Is that your address? Because that was Freddy's address. Oh, I might have just doxed him. I am such a bad person for giving out a fictitious character's address. Wow. You know, maybe if you were more concerned about actual change instead of these public displays of theater is what it is, maybe you could actually accomplish something. Maybe you could be considered a real journalist and not just a YouTuber trying to make content for your stupid channel.
In the previous meeting that you posted on YouTube, your own CFO stood at this very lectern and never once gave her name and address. So if this rule is really about decorum and transparency, it seems it only applies when you want it to. The First Amendment doesn't require me to hand you my name and address before I speak. It guarantees citizens the right to petition their government without conditions, without intimidation, and without unmasking themselves. He mentioned the Supreme Court case law, but what he didn't mention was the Federalist Papers, the foundation of this country, that were published anonymously for the same reason, to protect citizens from retaliation from government power. Forcing people to state their names and addresses is intimidation, plain and simple. On Elm Street, the monster comes for you in your sleep. Here in Summers Point, the monster comes for you when you speak.
Wrong!
And let's not forget, you put these meetings on YouTube. So when you demand an address, you're not just forcing someone to expose themselves to you, you're broadcasting their personal information to the world. That's not democracy, that's a jump scare. And while you claim this is about transparency, what you're really doing is using fear clause, like clause on a chalkboard.
Again, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. A jump scare would be something that's an unexpected surprise in a movie. For example, a person goes around the corner, it's dark, they can't see anything, and a cat jumps out. That would be a jump scare. Or if they're walking and they're getting the feeling that they're being stalked, that would be a jump scare. What you're describing is not a jump scare. It just sounds like rules and decorums for a meeting. You don't know the things that you're speaking on. You're using terms that you don't understand properly. And to say that this would be like claws on a blackboard is just stupid. It's a poor analogy. I mean, I get it. You're going with the Freddy Krueger references and all, but perhaps you should do better research when it comes to coming up with these fake characters and writing these speeches with the references, because they're not hitting well, my friend.
Hoping the sound alone keeps critics quiet. But Freddie only wins when people are too scared to wake up. You only win when citizens are too scared to speak up, and we're not afraid. Well, tonight my name is Freddie, and my address is Elm Street. My identity is citizen, and that makes me your boss. You don't work above me. You work for me. You don't grant me permission to speak. I grant you the privilege of listening. And the First Amendment doesn't fear you. It exposes you. The Constitution never sleeps. Every time you demand an address, you slash at the Bill of Rights. Keep it up if you want, but remember, nightmares always come back, and this one will haunt you long after the lights in this chamber go out.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
That's all I got. Sweet dreams, baby.
Thank you, Joe. Sweet dreams, baby. 3.2 thousand views on YouTube you got.
Sir, Can I ask that let Ms. Pearson come up?
No, he was up there first. No, I'm next. Yeah.
You be next,
Right.
I wait. I don't mind.
You okay, Pat, stand in?
I'm next.
Treat them equally. Equal treatment.
Now,
Excuse me, sir.
number one.
Please.
Number one,
Sir.
Thomas G. Smith, you showed your true colors. You are a vile, not just a terrible attorney, obviously. You are a vile American for doxing this man right here.
Again,
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
He wanted anonymity, and you doxed him. How dare you?
Get it out.
sir, can you direct your comments to me?
No, I'm going to direct him to whoever I want to. Am I a free man or what, sir? Am I free? First Amendment is super important. You were disrupting me. Please restart my time. Please restart my time. Please restart my time. So you asked for.
Hey, Leroy, I think you and your friends need to read the room here. The citizens of this town are getting fed up with your shenanigans. They're getting tired of this stage performance you're putting on here. They're getting upset. They're questioning if you're even a resident here because it seems like you don't care about the benefit of the city. If you were truly there to help the city, you'd be championing for, maybe lower taxes or getting a new park built or something that would benefit the city, not just these stage performances you and your two other friends are doing. I mean, we're going to see what I'm talking about with the stage performances in a second.
Name. All right, I'll give you a name. I am Chris Farley, and I'm a motivational speaker, and I live in a van down by the river. You wanted a name? Yes, you're the one who makes a mockery of this. You're the one who invited me here because of what you did to this man last time. You invited me here. You invited all of us here.
Appreciate it.
This is such a crock of shit.
Now that we got all that nonsense out of the way, last week I watched in horror as this American stood right here in Somers Point, supposedly the United States of America, and you told him he could not speak unless he first surrendered his anonymity, his name and address for the record. And in that moment, I must have tripped through a wormhole in the time-space continuum because suddenly I wasn't in New Jersey anymore. I was in Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, Afghanistan, or perhaps Fidel Castro's Cuba. Stop interrupting! I want my time back.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Here's the reality. In America, we have this little thing that's bothersome to you called the First Amendment. It guarantees 5 sacred rights. I suggest you write these down and perhaps tattoo them on your buttocks. It guarantees religion, assembly, petition, press, and speech. Petition as in the right to redress grievances against government. Nowhere in that amendment does it say only if you first cough up your home address so the bureaucrats can track you down and investigate what bowling league or Sherpa apprentice group you might belong to.
Again, read the room because nobody is behind you on this one. Look, we get it. You don't want to be there because you have a true concern for the city. You're only there because you feel like your friend's had his rights violated, even though he didn't. None of his amendment rights were violated, not his first, his fourth, any of them. Yes, he has the right to address his government, and they didn't stop him. They're not stopping you from addressing the government. They're not stopping you from assembling or having your freedom of religion. They're not stopping you from your freedom of speech, even though you're making yourself look like a dumbass. And quick side note here. It's not Chris Farley, motivational speaker. It was Matt Foley, motivational speaker, who lives in a van down by the river. Perhaps you live in a van down by the river. I don't know you personally, but I wouldn't be surprised. But if you're going to, co-op a prominent character or a great bit from SNL, maybe get it right.
And this anonymous gentleman, he already says case law, so move past that. So when you sit there and demand name and address for the record, this vile attorney, make-believe attorney, what's the point? To blacklist people? To put them on an enemies list? The Summers Point secret file cabinet of citizens who dared to speak against you and stand up for their First Amendment rights?
It sounds like this guy's paranoid schizophrenic. All of these guys, it sounds like they're just lunatics. Seriously, they're just rambling lunatics. You want us to give your name so that you can use it to go after us and spy on us and destroy us? It's like, what the hell are you talking about? None of the things he's saying even makes any logical sense. Like, this is a meeting about that town. So the idea is, and this is why the audience is getting mad. People from that town are there to discuss the issues of their town. Not here to listen to a bunch of clowns complain about having to say their name. Oh. Reading the script, yeah, he didn't even know all the parts of the First Amendment. He had to read them, and he stumbled over his words. Anyway, it seems like there's a lot of that going on with all of these guys. The frauditors, the soft-sets, these guys, like paranoia, you know? They're getting pulled over. Oh, it's retaliation. Yeah, because you went through the stop sign, or you went through the red light, or you were speeding. It's not retaliation. It's like you did something. But they always do that. I got trespassed. They're retaliating against me because I tried to redress the government. No, you were trespassing. So they trespassed you because you were trespassing. It's not retaliation. You want my name so you can retaliate against me for coming up here and complaining about you wanting my name so that you can retaliate against me because I came up here and refused to give you my name and complained about having to give you my name. And the only reason you want my name is because you want to retaliate against me for coming up here and saying that you want to retaliate against me for giving my name. Like, think about that circular reasoning. That's literally, if you watch all these guys, that is their argument. I'm not going to give you my name because the only reason you want my name is so that you could retaliate against me for coming up here and complaining about you want my name. Like, talk about a circular argument. Oh, man.
Are you worried? You might be part of the local chess club, or God forbid, the kombucha brewing crochet circle plotting to yarn bomb your city hall. That's a yarn bomb. Yarn, made of yarn. Let me be absolutely clear. I will not and never give my name and address for the record. I will speak because I'm a free American. Our forefathers would roll in their graves if they saw you demanding Americans' IDs before allowing them to petition this government, or admit that you've, or do this. Lastly, will you now admit that you have seceded from the United States of America and that you truly are a part of communist China?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Russia, will you? Vile attorney. Vile. Will you give your resignation now?
Your time is up, sir.
Give your resignation.
Time is up.
Bye-bye. Have to leave off your phone?
This is,
No, it's on my camera.
this is Pearson. If you'd like to come up, please.
Thank you.
And we're going to end it here, folks. The video does continue on for a lot longer of them causing a scene of just being stupid, not understanding that the citizens of this town do not care about them, do not want them there, and don't want them representing them. A person was removed from there because his phone kept going off and he refused to turn off the ringer, which was causing a disruption to the meeting. And they stand outside in the parking lot in the dark, talking to the camera as if they were the victims and yet also the heroes who fought for the city, even though they didn't want them there. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial of Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough.
All right. Round of applause for NCR News Network. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Oh my goodness gracious me. So anyway, guys, holy crap, that was stupidity on display. Oh man, almost on a deeper level of stupid. Like, wait, what? What?
Oh, no. See, you guys, you got it all wrong. You totally misunderstood the situation, man. See, the point is, you want the people at the meeting to get upset with you. You want the people at the meeting to get mad and to want you to leave. Don't you understand? The whole point of the meeting was that they wanted to make sure that everyone there knew and understood that the guys with the cameras are the ones that are in charge, and everyone else is to bow to them and to do what they say when they say it. See? Not just the government, but the people in the room. All people that don't have a camera, well, no, because then you're a Canbacking Karen. Everyone that isn't a frauditor is a piece of crap and needs to bow to your whim, lick your boots, do what you say when you say it because you said it. Unless, remember, you have to remember, the only things that you, if you're not a frauditor, are allowed to ever say to a frauditor is, I love your channel, I'm subscribed, keep up the good work. Then you're okay. Otherwise,
Oh man. And that's it, right? It's like the politicians, the people, everybody, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you have a camera, because then you're just a cambacker. If you're not a frauditor, the only thing you're allowed to do, because everyone else is tyrants, but they, the frauditors, are the ones who decide what you can or cannot do. Because they're the tyrants. They, the frauditor, decides what you can do, what you cannot do, how you must behave is up to them. But everyone else are the tyrants. And if you don't behave the way they want you to behave, which is the only thing you're allowed to say to them is, I love your channel, I'm subscribed, you're great, keep up the good work. That's it. Anything else and you're going to be punished. That's all there is to it. You're going down. I'm going to put you all over my YouTube channel. I'm going to humiliate you publicly. I'm going to try to get your business shut down, get you call flooded, get my fans maybe to come over to your house, and who knows what they're going to do to you at that point. I don't care because it's just my fans. It's not me. And then, of course, pepper spray people as much as possible. Man. Oh, bad stuff. I was watching something. It's almost time to wrap it up. But I was looking at something the other day. Let me see if I can find it again. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, man. This was a video. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I was watching this and I was trying to figure out. I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe they say it. But is this? Well, you know what? I wanted to get your opinion, guys. Is this furry potato? Right here? The camera person?
Kids, this piece. You know what? I'm gonna spit on your mouth.
Another spit one, watch.
You wanna lose your tongue? You wanna lose your tongue? Do that again. Put it out. Put it out. No, leave it out. Leave it. Leave it out. Leave it out. Get the fuck off my face. Get the fuck off my face.
Come on, I want to get the other person's face. I want to see, is that furry? I can't tell. I thought this guy right here, or whatever, looked like furry potato. I can't tell.
And you too, you're a piece of shit also.
Right there.
Yourself.
Is that furry potato?
What?
Yeah, it looks like furry potato, right? It is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I saw this the other day and I was like, wait a minute. Was that furry? I haven't seen or heard from furry in forever. So yeah, let's go out and antagonize people as much as possible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because if you go to Furry Potatoes channel, the most recent video was 8 days ago, and it's not this one. And then before that was a month ago. So I don't know. I didn't even know that they were still around. So anyway, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta take Mini Hez to school. His first day. Oh my goodness gracious me! His first day of school. And of course, I'm going back to work after the 3-day weekend. Yippee. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cup. Cake. Happy. Dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up. All right. Wrong avatar again, dagnabbit. I always forget to change it back to the gnome. There you go. See you tomorrow, guys.